And we're back. We just finished getting less stressed thanks to the presence of our cheating wife. It all works out in the end. I have accumulated all the money I'd aimed for. Gives me a little boost to my stewardship. And a little bit of fame. Now let's practice on being popular. Also, this could do something with all that money we've got. More castle towns. Or castle walls. Let's pause a moment as we do. Ooh, that's a big independence faction. I should have saved some of that cash. Him. You can be charged with the elephants. I'll send that to you. And I will you are he's my marshal, so since he's in my town, I'll send him there to improve relations. I'll make you my royal builder. And I can't do much more with him. His children are too young to do anything. Pity. Alright, well let's hope that this calms things down a bit. Actually, you know what would be good here? A bit of an invasion, or maybe a rebellion of some kind. Those sorts of things make people, as I said before, band around here. Seems to have been enough, though, that cash I spent. One of my vassals is picking a fight with the Shah Kalar of Shahi. Yes, that's my ward. I'll give him a lecture on charity. I do not want anyone ambitious in my court. Certainly not anyone who's going to one day be working underneath me. So this is the war over Shortcoat. This would be a good time to possibly get my own war going, now that I think about it. Let's pause this a moment. Oh, even better. Reduced to a 2-year-old daughter running his kingdom. That's going to lead to a rebellion soon. Yeah, we'll watch a claim on Palper. Soldiers once again. Alright. And this time it is, well, I don't want to say it is mine. At least I'm here for it this time. Still curious about this one. And she is unhealthy. Excellent! Prayaga has converted to the Hindu faith. There we are. Not too worried about that plot. This is what happens when you attack. Your vassals get all upset that you've summoned their soldiers away to attack someone else. Only happens when you're attacking a place. If you're defending, they don't object to it in that case. Liquid reinforcements go back faster. My son needs another education. Best men in command. Excellent. My head priest. My Upadhyaya has successfully converted Ujjayini, which is one of the big holy sites of my faith, to Hinduism. Good work. I'm going to send you to another one of the holy sites and have you work there next. Here's my daughter. My actual daughter. Kandra Bahatarika. Flows off the tongue. He won his war. Took a piece of their territory. Yes, Diligent is still playing with scorpions. Whatever. Be diligent in playing with scorpions. What's going on over here? Defending in against a holy war. So these guys have launched a holy war against these guys. My courtiers has passed away. I have no idea who this guy is or what he did for me. Ah, there we go. She is begging for peace. She will give up my territory, and he will love me for doing this because I'm giving him more land. I'm going to disband my army so that my vassals stop being upset with me. There we are, getting a little bit of land. A little bit closer to my end goal of Emperor. Let's see. 63 out of 95. And the factions popped up again. I swear these people just will not leave me alone. You can be a poet, and I will send you money to stop hating me. Hopefully that will calm things down. Get shrunk a bit. Chancellor. The short range penalty is slowly going away, which is good. Another one of my courtiers died. Another guy had no idea what they were doing. Just hanging on my court at least, I suppose. Jane. He loves me. Make the guy with the fish title like me. That's your job. Now the other way you can make it harder for factions is by having more soldiers. They're based on what percentage of men they have in their armies compared to your own armies. So if you have a really large army, it's hard for them to muster up the numbers necessary to really pose a threat. In this case, apparently they're not a big, huge faction anymore. They've calmed down. My steward has some ideas on how to improve the economy. Spending money. Done. He's got a revolt against him now. He's dealing with a big revolt. Could be worthwhile to attack him as well. Right, let's pause things a moment. Check out what land he's got that I might want. I could do a holy war. That means I could attack for entire duchies. I could take all of this or that. That's a pretty big chunk. No. Tempting. That would let me unify most of the territory under one of my own guys. I think I'm gonna go for this. Give him the land afterwards. It'll make him like me, and it'll make my borders a little bit neater. And I do love neat borders. So, the Holy War for Stravani will begin in 877. Yeah, let's do this. Get my military all summoned. I'm going to try and march him right there. I'm going to assume that most of his soldiers are already being summoned to deal with this revolt, who will try to do most of the damage for me against his army while I attack from the west. It's a bit opportunistic, I know, but that's how these things go in Crusader Kings. Let's take a break. Be back shortly.